How you guys doing? Uh, yeah, I can't feel anything. I don't know why. I'm pretty much numb. I uh, I know I'm waiting for an important phone call and or an email. I don't know. Man, I gotta go check my email. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But those were the two options. I don't know which it's gonna be. How is everyone else doing? That's probably better for me to focus on that. Do you feel the future could be really awesome? It can. Just imagine our children growing up in a world where everybody's trying to be good guys. Can't really picture anything like that, can we? It's just, wow, to build that, to make the whole world realize that it really is about boot camp and getting through it together. All of us taking care of each other. We get to do the me world up there on the top side. But down here, we got to team up. Partners, family, friends, villages. We all have to partner up. It is boot camp with thousands of ways of terror and torture that can happen and sadness. We got to help each other through it. Simulation is going to continue and the challenges are going to be real. But it helps knowing that there is a deadline and a finish line, doesn't there? That is probably one of the biggest depressions that mankind has always dealt with. Is the struggle of going through this damn boot camp and thinking, okay, now I just get old and die. That kind of sucks. But those of us that followed the Father before any of this, we always knew that it wasn't that way. There's just a whole bunch more waking up to it, though. And that's the thing. We need a whole bunch more woke up. So remember, be patient, be kind, and let this happen as it happens, the way the Father wants it to happen. It has to be gradual. And as you see or come across me and Deb in our walk and out there in the world, this town is an excellent example of how to treat a God, or Son of God, God King. I'm still struggling with that title. But they do know how, and they have done the most excellent job. Um, it is about us being able to get to where we need to go and do what we need to do. I promise you, though, on that other side, you'll get your day. You'll get your day with both of us. It's one of the presents of being part of my good news crew. Plus, we got a hell of a party coming 2,000 years from now. Yeah, I know. We got time to figure out what we're going to wear. Yeah, plenty of time. Um, yeah, and there's there's a lot of work to be done here in boot camp. So let's focus on what's in front of us. Let's keep our eyes on our path. Let's keep trying to make the world a better place. Because here's the thing, too. You know, some of these people, they may not believe, they may not understand, avatar theory and all that. But one thing they are going to notice? The world's a little nicer today. And then the next day, it's a little nicer. And the next day, it's a little nicer even bet. Next thing you'll know, they'll be like, yeah, I want to be part of that. I want to be on the nice guy's side. So let's give them a chance to come around to it. After all, the Wild West has been the run of the game for a long time. It's going to take a minute for some of these people to figure that out. That meat sack they're running around in is really just that. It's a rental. What's really important inside there is the soul, because that's the only thing that leaves. Meat stack stays behind. And it's going to get cremated because we aren't burying it anymore. No, 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 no. Just cremate them. The earth's kind of precious. We don't need to have all these meat sack burial graves. They're not there. They're up there. You want to talk to them, talk to them. They'll get the message. And even more important is you can play it back when you get up there. So remember, everything's recorded. There's absolutely nothing in your walk that is not being able to bring up. I take that back. There was one thing we were talking about it. If you're doing something bad and the Father doesn't like it, and He finds you really liking that, we'll be right there, and we'll say, okay, we don't think you need to watch that one anymore. That's kind of not nice, And there may be some things in your path that we're gonna just not allow you to watch up there. But to be perfectly honest with you, if you're enjoying that, there's a good chance you're probably not making it anyway. All right. So um, focus on the good things that's happening in your life, and we won't worry about the bad. It's truly your own free will that guides where you walk and what footprints you leave behind. So make sure your footprints count. And anyway, I'm so numb, my mouth is starting to not work. So I'm going to just lay here and meditate until I get my call. And hopefully we've chose right. Right is the way to go. It always has been. We just didn't realize it. At least some of us. I